Well, hello, welcome to this week's ITL. Hope you all had a great week. Well, this week was come and go. Come and go. Just one of those weeks. Just one of those weeks. No sense in complaining. No sense in complaining. Sorry about the bad lighting. I'm working on the lighting actually. But you see the LED lighting is back. We're back for a little while anyway. But I think it looks pretty darn good above the tools back there. Looks pretty darn good. I like that. Gives a nice look above the wrenches and above everything back there. But sorry about the cryptic talking last week. The cryptic talking. I'll sit back a little bit from you guys so we can see me a little better. It's the lighting coming back. What I was trying to talk about, and not say exactly what I had on order, was actually this. This. If you don't know what this is actually a headlight guard for the Gen 2 KLR 650. And actually from very first getting the goat, I wanted to get one of these. Along with the fork covers, protecting covers, along with a lot of other things. And actually I can remember Navy Thomas 8 and I were talking, we were sitting in Suburban Rider's garage. It was in the evening. And Navy Thomas 8 is like, Mike, how do you vision the goat? And that was actually in my vision, covering up the head, protecting the headlight. Now, is it going to do anything major for the headlight? Absolutely not. Actually, after ordering it and getting it in, it's not going to do anything for a major hit. For a minor hit, yeah, I can see it protecting it for a minor hit, because it's going to create a small gap between it and a headlight. So it's going to absorb a small hit. But anything for a major hit, no. And you look at it, it's going to let small stones through, of course. But and it is thin. It's made out of aluminum. But it is what it is. I mean, I'll be honest with you, what they sell these for, look them up online. I'd never pay the price they sell these for. No, especially the original pricing for these. Absolutely not, guys. No. I mean, there's a lot of crack going out there for sale, guys. A lot of crack. Like, no. Are they worth the price that I paid for this? Yeah. I can see it. Barely, but I can see it. And I spent around the 30-ish, 35-ish. And yeah, I can see it. And the seller, well, he did it right for me. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I bought it wrong, and I needed to correct it the way I purchased it, and he was on the ball. He said, yeah, he refunded it. And he let me do it right, correct it. Because the way that this was purchased, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I'm not ashamed one bit. I had some help through the friends at Buy Me a Coffee. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. And guys, it's that I'm using the funding to help me do things like this. As I need things for the bike in the future, it'll be there for it. That's the first thing that's been purchased for it with it. The next thing, I haven't figured out what it'll be for, but I'll figure it out and I'll have that goal up. But yeah, thank you to my friends at Buy Me a Coffee, or we like to joke around there, Buy Me a Tea. I have never changed that. You are able to change that. I have just never done it. I like to just leave it straight out there because, I mean, everybody knows it as Buy Me a Coffee. So buy me because it's the way it is. I am not a coffee drinker. But yeah, it is Buy Me a Tea. But it is what it is. My we have a Keurig machine. It makes me hot water for my tea. It can't make tea, so it can make hot cocoa too, though. It is what it is. But yeah, this, though, I'll tell you, for the goat, I started looking. There's no instructions come with this either. Yeah. So you're winging it. This hooks onto where the windscreen goes on, well, your windshield goes onto your windscreen is. Okay? Mine hasn't been removed since 2010. That's a minute or two. The rubber it ain't gonna work with me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'll be working slow with it and getting it apart and getting this put on. But I do have a set of headlights, different headlights than what's on the goat, that I'm hoping to get from another previous KLR owner to upgrade them and hopefully get this upgraded. Say cool beans, and he knows who he is, and thank you. But yeah, the goat, she's moving right along. I'll tell you, who would have known that it sort of came this far in this period of time like this? I had it since 2010, guys. Well, not 2010, 2012. I mean, Maybe Thomas 8 had the risers on since 2010. I had looked at his videos. And yeah. I mean, my trunk, I wanted a trunk on the goat whenever I got the goat. I visualized a trunk on it. Never visualized it being an aspercade, which it works great. I love it. It works fantastic. And who would have thought it would have been from a 1982? Yeah, it should be in a museum at this point in time. you know what I'm saying? Let alone me drilling holes through it for lights. Yeah, it's working though. And it's got the original bumper to it, which I'll be repairing and adding other things to that in the future, near future. Yeah, more cryptic, being cryptic. More fun and games. This is great, though. This is great. I love the Killer. It's the best bike out there. It's the best bike for me at this point in time. At this time, I'm holding my tongue for the future. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's getting chilly out here, guys. I've got actually Garmin stuff I'm building up thanks to other members that's given me old Garmin stuff I'm building up for the goat and stuff. Actually, it's actually coming along together pretty cool. Me, my gadgets. Yeah. People would think that they were garbage. Actually, I can use them for different things. It's pretty cool. I don't know. Sometimes. But this week has been, it's more, I got doctors looking into it though. I'll be seeing the first one here in a couple of weeks. Yeah. It's hard to see doctors whenever they're not in. I live out on on the sticks evidently. But it is what it is. But this is Muzzle Mike. Wishing you all have a great week. Let's sign out. But I'll be praying for you all this week, giving everybody an extra prayer. I'm going to skip the prayer for the ITL because, well, I'm dying out my eyeballs, let alone the LED coming down on me. But I'll be praying for you guys. I mean, everybody needs an extra prayer in their life, I think. Especially the extra members are going up in SpaceX flight. Yeah, they're out there going the astronauts. The astronauts. They did it. They did it. This was Mike. Wishing you all have a great week. Signing out. 73, guys. 73.